global fashion community was left heartbroken on Monday as news emerged of the sudden death of Mathilde Favier, Christian Dior Couture's longtime director of public relations. Favier, 57, died in a tragic car accident in western France on August 17th, alongside her partner, acclaimed French film producer Nicolas Altmayer, 61. According to French authorities, the fatal collision occurred at around 4 p.m. on a departmental road in Airvault, in the Deux-Sèvres region. Favier and Altmayer were traveling from Cabourg toward Ile-de-Ré when their car collided with a heavy truck while attempting to overtake another vehicle. An investigation has been opened into the circumstances of the crash. For more than a decade, Favier had been one of the most recognizable figures behind Dior's global image. She joined Dior Couture in 2011 after 11 years at Prada, following an early career that included work at Chanel and in magazine publishing, including Glamour. Her influence extended far beyond traditional public relations. She became a familiar and warmly regarded presence at the center of Paris fashion, building close relationships with designers, celebrities, ambassadors, and members of the international fashion press. Dior quickly confirmed the devastating news, describing Favier as an exceptional woman whose talent, dedication, loyalty, and elegance had made an extraordinary contribution to the house. Senior Dior and LVMH figures also paid tribute to her, including Bernard Arnault, Delphine Arnault, and Dior creative director Jonathan Anderson. The fashion world soon followed with an outpouring of grief. Friends, brand ambassadors, and prominent figures from fashion and entertainment remembered Favier not simply as a highly respected PR executive, but as someone whose warmth and personality made her deeply loved by the people around her. Among those mourning her most personally is JISOO. For BLACKPINK's eldest sister, Favier appeared to represent far more than a professional connection. Since becoming Dior's global ambassador in 2021, JISOO had developed a particularly close relationship with Favier, who became an important source of warmth, guidance, and support during the singer's years with the French luxury house. The timing makes the tragedy even more heartbreaking. Just hours before the accident, Favier had reportedly been active on Instagram, reposting and commenting on a post involving JISOO. After learning of her death, JISOO left a white dove emoji beneath Dior CEO Delphine Arnault's tribute to Favier, a simple gesture widely understood as a sign of remembrance and peace. She also visited Favier's Instagram account and commented on her final post. But JISOO's most personal farewell came through her own Instagram story. Sharing memories of the two of them together, JISOO remembered Favier as someone whose warmth and care helped transform Paris into what felt like a second home. She reflected on the memories they had created together and the bond between their families, while expressing her heartbreak that she would never again have the opportunity to meet Favier in Paris. JISOO also extended her deepest condolences to Favier's family and promised that she would always remember her. You will never be forgotten, JISOO's tribute conveyed, a deeply personal farewell that showed just how significant Favier had become in her life. Meanwhile, Favier's death comes at a particularly important moment in JISOO's career. The BLACKPINK star is currently preparing for the release of her first full-length solo album, marking another major step in her evolution as a solo artist. At the same time, speculation surrounding a possible solo tour has begun to intensify. Reports circulating among fans suggest that JISOO could potentially launch a solo tour in January 2027, with Mexico among the rumored destinations. Mexican concert agency Conecta Mexico has reportedly indicated that JISOO could be coming to the country, although Blissoo has yet to officially confirm a tour or dates. Fans have also connected the speculation to Eyes Closed, pointing to the appearance of the city names Cancun and Monterrey in the music video as a possible clue. At this stage, however, those interpretations remain fan speculation rather than an official announcement. Meanwhile, JISOO has received another major recognition. Her collaboration with Zayn, Eyes Closed, has been nominated for Best Visual Effects at the 2026 MTV Video Music Awards. BLACKPINK's Jump is also nominated for Best K-pop, while Lisa leads the BLACKPINK members in this year's nominations with 4 nods. She is recognized in Best K-pop, Best Cinematography, Best Editing, and the major Best Pop category for Dream, placing her among the most nominated artists at this year's ceremony. JENNIE, meanwhile, did not receive a nomination as a solo artist this year. Although Tame Impala's Dracula earned a Best Alternative nomination, the version featuring JENNIE, the Dracula remix, was not separately nominated. Fans have pointed out that the remix does not have its own official music video, while JENNIE's Less Than a Lover reportedly falls outside the VMAs eligibility window. Meanwhile, Lisa is also drawing attention for another reason. The BLACKPINK star is reportedly in Paris for a photo shoot with acclaimed Chinese photographer Leslie Zhang. A recent playful exchange involving Lisa and her dog Love has fueled further fan speculation about what the shoot could be connected to. Some fans believe the session could be related to Lisa's upcoming album activities. Others have proposed a different possibility, that it could form part of the promotional campaign surrounding Always La Lisa, Lisa's upcoming feature-length documentary. Always La Lisa has already been officially selected for the gala program at the 51st Toronto International Film Festival, where it will receive its world premiere in September. The Leslie Zhang connection has also caught fans' attention because of the photographer's previous work. Zhang photographed a Vogue China editorial titled The Odyssey in August 2022. That coincidence has become even more interesting following Vogue Korea's preview of its September issue featuring the concept Lisa's Odyssey. The concept reportedly frames Lisa as an artist entering a new chapter, moving beyond her previous journey and venturing into new territory, possibilities and transformation through themes including A Star is Born, New Territory, and Supernature. Whether Zhang's Paris shoot is connected to the album, the documentary, the Vogue Korea concept, or another project remains unknown. But if all of these pieces eventually connect, the imagery is almost too perfect to ignore. And perhaps, if the creative direction continues along this path, the Odyssey of K-pop could become the perfect tagline for Lisa's next era. Meanwhile, following her busy festival schedule, JENNIE appears to be taking a short break in Japan. The BLACKPINK star was reportedly spotted enjoying some downtime at Tokyo Dome City attractions with her longtime choreographer Silvergun. After weeks of international festival appearances, the amusement park outing offered JENNIE a rare moment to relax before returning to work. The brief break comes as JENNIE reflects on BLACKPINK's 10th anniversary and prepares for another major chapter in her solo career. In a heartfelt message to fans, JENNIE revealed that she was saddened by not being able to speak directly with Blinks during the group's 10th anniversary. She explained that she wanted to wait until she had completed her final scheduled festival appearance so she could talk to fans with a clearer mind and properly express how she felt. JENNIE also apologized to fans who may have been disappointed by how the 10th anniversary celebration unfolded. At the same time, she expressed her deepest gratitude for the love and support Blinks have given her throughout the past decade. She emphasized that the memories she has created with fans remain very close to her heart and promised to continue growing as an artist while working to repay the love they have shown her. Now, JENNIE is turning that reflection into action. JENNIE has officially confirmed that she will make her solo comeback in late August with a new mini-album, continuing her solo activities following a packed festival season. According to OA Entertainment, JENNIE is currently rushing to prepare for the release. The upcoming project is expected to contain between 4 and 7 tracks, potentially including previously unreleased songs she has previewed at international music festivals. Among the songs expected to appear are Less Than a Lover, Fallen Angel, and Lock It Down. Although OA Entertainment has confirmed the late August release, the exact release date has yet to be officially announced. Fans, however, are already predicting August 28th as a possible release date. The speculation is based on Grammy eligibility deadlines, with fans hoping JENNIE will release the project before the relevant cutoff for consideration in the next Grammy cycle. Another popular theory suggests that JENNIE could release Fallen Angel on August 22nd, coinciding with National Be an Angel Day. For now, both dates remain fan speculation. Meanwhile, JENNIE's agency is taking a much harder stance against malicious content targeting the artist. Following growing concern among fans over viral deepfake clips and other manipulated content involving JENNIE, OA Entertainment announced that it would take strong legal action against false rumors, malicious content, content, defamation, and privacy violations. The company stated that it would pursue cases without leniency or settlement. OA has also reportedly begun collecting evidence through a legal representative, while fans have been encouraged to submit evidence of violations to help support the legal process. Importantly, the agency warned that the issue is not limited to whether content is real or AI generated. The creation and distribution of harmful material, as well as sharing or reposting such content, could potentially result in legal consequences depending on the circumstances. The agency also specifically warned against humiliating and explicit comments directed at the artist. According to the notice, certain violations could potentially lead to criminal prosecution, with penalties of up to 7 years in prison or a fine of up to 50 million won under applicable Korean law.